I was having headaches and even my digestive issues that were coming into play, and then not even wanting to eat sometimes just because I thought I just want to go home and get in bed and go to sleep and I'll start fresh tomorrow.
Well, and that is exhaustion, and you just described honestly all the symptoms that can occur with the first stage of burnout, the hallmark sign of anxiety, irritability, poor concentration, GI problems. Those are really things that can show up in that first stage of just being exhausted. And then if that continues, it kind of evolves into feeling detached, but being cynical. And you might say, find yourself feeling increasingly angry or irritable towards other people. And you then, in the second phase there, you start to feel detached. And it's you find that you might be cynical about certain things that they're doing where you have not been like that before. So, and in that second stage of that, especially when we went through the self-assessment of that,
Mm.
um, what out of curiosity under that second stage did you identify with, if any at all, on the symptoms?
Um, I think I did feel detachment and I would isolate myself. And more so in my personal life.
Yeah.
And I was very cynical of everything that that person was doing, and it didn't matter what it was or what their intention was. It just always rubbed me the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I learned through this that that was, to me, it was affecting me so deeply because I wasn't able to set those boundaries back then and
Yes.
realize that it's okay to be comfortable with what I'm doing. And it has nothing really to do with them. It's about self care. So, but definitely, I noticed I was isolating myself for a short time. And now that I've drawn that line and made that boundary, and that part of my life has gotten brighter, I come home every day and I'm happy and I just want to take the dogs on a longer walk, or I have the energy that I don't feel like I had before.
Which is interesting. And it sound, when you were in that second level, um, you can see how you can fluctuate between these levels, especially if we get to the third hallmark sign, which is ineffectiveness and lack of accomplishment. So when you reach that third stage of burnout, you're losing confidence in your ability to do your job, even though you used to be good at it. You work harder and harder, but seem to accomplish less. Your productivity has maybe dropped significantly, and your belief in yourself has fallen short. And as you have shared all of this story with me, I don't, I don't see that you um, shared any traits of the third hallmark sign of burnout.
I would have to
Hope,
agree with that. Because
hopelessness, yeah. Tell me about that.
mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Because as I mentioned earlier, I've never woken up in the morning and dreaded going into work. And
Yeah.
even when I'm at work and I'm working hard as I can, but I feel like I'm just treading water and not really making any progress, I know I'm still working to the best of my ability and I'm taking care of the things that I need to take care of. I've learned, to reprioritize and not let the smaller things stress me out. So I really can honestly say I don't think I ever hit that third phase of burnout, as far as work goes. Now,